Hi, welcome. I'm glad that you're here. I just wanted to touch base a little bit on the idea of, like, sometimes it's hard to get on the mat, right? A couple of weeks ago, I was having some struggle with that, right? Like it just wasn't feeling it. And so, if you're experiencing something like that, I just want you to know that you're not alone, right? There's times where it's really easy to practice our yoga, and then there's other times where it's challenging, right? It's challenging to commit to it and stay committed and be there. And so, like anything in life, it waxes and wanes and it comes and it goes. So wherever you're at with that, be with that, right? Honor yourself wherever you are and know that it will change. Right? That's the one guarantee, right? It will change. So I wanted to read about the meditation today is practice generosity to create abundance in the world. What does it mean to practice generosity? There is a generosity of spirit, of body, and of material needs. Generosity can be about listening, being patient with a child or with a person who needs someone to talk to. Practicing generosity can be having tolerance for people's foibles and accepting their quirks and habits. Generosity can be about donating money or material goods to someone in need. Generosity is about giving of yourself in any number of ways, depending on what the situation necessitates, from listening to helping out. And if you are being truly generous, you are doing it without expectation of it being repaid. You do it to do it. Being generous to others brings abundance into their lives and into yours. You can generate more abundance in the world by practicing generosity. So that's going to be our theme tonight, right? Generosity and abundance. And I think we can feel that within ourselves, right? There is a sense of generosity when we come to the mat to practice. And so as we move through our practice today, give of yourself to yourself for yourself and see where that leads you. All right, so we'll start by coming to the front of the mat. You'll need a strap tonight and a couple of blankets or towels, whatever it is that you have is good. But let's come to the front of the mat and we'll stand for a moment in Tadasana, so in mountain pose, connecting with the earth. Bring the feet about shoulder distance apart, a comfortable distance apart for you today in this moment. And we'll start by taking some nice deep breaths. So breathing into the belly, exhale everything. Inhaling through the nose if that's available. You can exhale through the nose or the mouth, whichever feels most appropriate. Maybe roll the shoulders out, bring the palms facing away from you. Close the eyes, lift the spine, tune into the feet for a moment, and just feel the weight of your body as it connects to the earth. So the toes, the balls of the feet, the heels, the inside and the outside. Can you get even? Nice, beautiful. Open the eyes and let's roll the shoulders back on an inhale. Exhale them down. Inhale them up, push them back, exhale them down. Nice. Just starting to awaken and open up the body. And again, we're going to focus on generosity and abundance. So maybe as we move through our practice today, you can sort of feel what's going on in the body. Roll the shoulders in the opposite direction. Notice if we can create some space, some kindness, some acceptance. Beautiful. Let's inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale them down. Nice. Inhale the palms up towards the sky. Go ahead and look at the hands this time. Exhale, push the air down, bring the chin back to center. Again, inhale up. Look at the hands, reach towards the sky. Exhale, palms down, chin towards center. Let's do that again. We're going to inhale the arms up. And this time we're going to interlace the fingers. We're going to roll the palms away and take a nice little stretch towards the sky. Breathing here. Nice. Float the arms down in front of the body, pushing away, rounding the back, being really obvious about the rounding of the back. Nice. Inhale the arms back up towards the sky. And then exhale, release them down towards the earth. Lovely. Inhale, both arms up. And this time as we exhale, we're going to lean to the left. We're going to inhale through center and lean to the right. Nice. Again, inhale through center, lean to the left. Inhale through center, lean to the right. Beautiful. Inhale through center, release the arms down. Nice. Pause and breathe. Notice if there's a little more expansiveness in the upper body. All right. Allow the palms to find each other in front of the sternum. Take a nice deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to release it down. Inhale up. Look at the hands. Exhale, as we dive in, we're going to bend the knees to start. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift the chest. Exhale, fold, top of the head towards the earth. Inhale, arms out to the side, palms towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, lift it up. Look at your hands. Keep the knees bent as we dive in. Straighten the legs, lift the heart. Fold over, top of the head towards the earth on an exhale. Inhale the arms out to the side, all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Do it again. This time we're going to keep the legs straight as we dive in. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lift it up. Diving in. This time keep the legs straight, back straight. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, arms out to the side. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. We'll do that again. Inhale. Exhale, release it down. Lift it up. Diving in. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold, top of the head towards the earth. Inhale, arms out to the side. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Lovely. We're going to add the legs. All right? Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Lift it up. Go ahead and dive in. Lift the heart. Now as we exhale, we're going to plant the hands. We're going to step the right leg back. Nice wide step. Plant the right foot. Bend the front knee. And go ahead and bring it on up. Hips facing forward. Drop the shoulders and breathe here for a moment. Nice. Go ahead and open it up into Warrior Two. Oh, starting to move the body. Nice. Go ahead and straighten the front leg. Drop the back arm. Roll the front arm up. Lift the hand behind you. Reach all the way through that front hip. Nice. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to bend the knee. We're going to windmill the arms down. We're going to rotate that back foot forward. Rock a little on the back foot a few times, creating a little momentum so that we can step forward on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fold. Arms up towards the sky. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lift it up. Diving in. Lift the heart. As we exhale, we're going to plant the hands. We're going to step the left leg back. Nice wide stance. Drop the left foot on the earth. Bend the front leg. Come on up. Sink down. Nice. Beautiful. Breathe here. Drop the shoulders. Okay. Open it up into warrior two. Breathing here for a moment. Nice. Drop your back arm. Rotate the front arm towards the sky. Straighten the front leg, simultaneously lifting the front arm, reaching behind you. Feel the stretch all the way from the front hip. Nice, beautiful. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to bring it down. We're going to windmill the hands down. Rotate the back toes forward. Rock on the back foot. Again, creating a little momentum so that at 3 we can come forward. 1, 2, 3. Step it forward. Fold. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. All right, inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lifting towards the sky. Diving in on an exhale. Lift the heart. As we exhale, we're going to plant the hands. This time we're going to step the right leg back and we're going to drop the right knee. All right? Maybe the top of the right foot comes onto the earth. We're going to come up. Keep the hips dropped forward. Shoulders drop. Nice. Breathe here. Beautiful. Exhale the hands down. Bring the torso back to center. All right, so we're going to create some nice 90-degree angles here with the knees. And you might sort of feel a little wobbly, right? Core is going to come on here, a little bit of balance. Sometimes if you tuck the back toes under, it might help with the balance, or you can leave the back foot, top of the foot on the earth. Inhale the arms up. Nice. Drop the shoulders. Breathing here. When you feel balanced, go ahead and lift the eyes, lift the chin, lift the chest, reach towards the sky. Face is relaxed, jaw is relaxed. Inhale. Exhale, arms down, chin back to center, eyes back to center. Nice. Drop the hands on either side of that front foot, tuck the right toes under. Again, we're going to rock on those back toes a couple times and come forward. 1, 2, 3. Step forward, fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, diving in. Lift the heart on an inhale. As we exhale, we're going to plant the hands. We're going to step the left foot back, drop the left knee. Maybe the top of the left foot comes to the earth. Drop the hips down and go ahead and come on up. Bring the arms up. So hips are dropped down, forward. Nice, breathing here. Release the arms down. Rock it back to center, okay? Again, find that spot where you're not too wobbly. Engage the core, pull the tailbone long. Inhale the arms up, nice. Good job, okay. Once you feel balanced, right, go ahead and lift the eyes, lift the chin, lift the chest, and reach towards the sky, and breathe. Nice, beautiful. Inhale, and your next exhale, release the hands down, bring the chin back to center. Drop the hands on either side of that front foot. Tuck the left toes under, straighten the left leg. Rock on the left toes a little bit. Again, 1, 2, 3. Step it forward, fold. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Shake it out a little bit. How we doing? Okay? Good. Roll those shoulders. All right. Now, just move the hips around in a little circle. And do some work on the hips a little. So it's almost like dancing, right? All right. Move them in the opposite direction. Nice. All right. Coming back to center. Let's bring the hands behind us. We're going to interlace the fingers. Interlace them with the awkward pinky on the bottom. Bring the feet about shoulder distance apart. Pull those hands down a little bit, opening up the chest. So coming back to our seed thought of abundance, generosity. So imagine like generosity in the heart, right? Pulling down. Breathe here for a moment. Relax the jaw. Bend the knees a little bit. Let's come into a forward fold. Top of the head comes towards the earth. You can straighten those legs once you come down. Lift the arms up towards the sky. And breathe here for a moment. Nice, beautiful. Just let the weight of your arms tilt you over a little bit. Nice. Release the hands down onto your body. Release them in front of you. Bend the knees. And let's roll it on up. Taking your time. Coming all the way up. Nice. Breathe here for a moment. All right, let's keep moving. Hands to heart again. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, swan dive down. Lift the heart. As you exhale, plant the hands. Step the right leg back. Drop the right knee. Maybe the top of the right foot comes to the earth. And let's just rock our hips forward and back. So most of the weight is in the legs. The hands are just used for balance here. All right, rocking forward and back. Couple more times. Now, end on a forward motion, all right? Really stretching the front of that right hip. Go ahead and bring the body up. Keep the hips down. Pause here for a moment. Breathing. Nice. Go ahead and drop the hands. Tuck the right toes under. Straighten the right leg. Can you swing that left leg back? Come into a plank pose. Nice. Slowly bring it down. Nice. Top of the feet on the earth. Keeping the hands under the shoulders. Chin on the earth for a moment. Breathing here. Next time you exhale, let's lift the torso. All right, coming up into maybe like a mini cobra. Nice. Breathing here. Good. Go ahead and bring it down. Heart forward. Heart long. Forehead on the earth. Let's bring our hands in front of us. Stack your hands. Rest your forehead on your hands. Bend your knees. And let's rock the legs from side to side. Can you see that? Yeah, okay, good. Breathe in here. Go ahead and straighten the legs. Tuck the toes under. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. All right? Inhale. On your next exhale, see if you can push it into plank. Go ahead and bring it into downward dog. Let's breathe here for a moment. Lift the left leg up towards the sky. Let's bend the left knee and let's just open that left hip up a little bit. So dropping that leg behind you. Keep the right heel drop forward or dropped onto the earth. Go ahead and bring the left leg back to center. Go ahead and bring it back to the earth. And let's walk on up to the hands. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. We'll do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, diving in. Inhale, lift the heart. This time as we exhale, we're going to plant the hands. We're going to step the left leg back, drop the left knee, and then we're going to rock, straighten, and bend the right leg. So again, hands are just used for balance. Most of the weight is in your legs. Nice. Keep that going. A couple more times. Go ahead, drop the hips forward. Bring the torso up. Oh, and just breathe here for a moment. Nice. Nice. Deep breaths. Plant the hands on either side of that front foot. Right? Tuck the left toes under. Straighten the left leg. And swing that right leg back. Bringing it into plank for a moment. Breathing here. Go ahead and bring it down, nice and slow, elbows in. Nice, top of the feet on the earth. Bring the hands in front of you, opposite hand on top. Drop the forehead onto your palms, the back of your hands, bend the knees. And let's rock them side to side, nice and slow. Nice, bring them back to center. Release the legs onto the earth. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows in. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's lift the torso. Breathing here, shoulders are dropped. Nice. On your next exhale, come down. Heart forward, nice and long. Breathe here for a moment. Great, tuck the toes under, activate the legs. On your next exhale, up into plank, inhale, exhale it into downward dog. Breathe here for a moment, and then let's lift the right leg towards the sky. Bend the right leg, drop it behind you, opening up that right hip. Left heel comes towards the earth. Breathe here. Go ahead and come back to center. Release the right leg down. Let's walk towards our hands. You could jump if you wanted to. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice, shake it out a little. Okay, so we got like moving here, right? Again, roll the shoulders back. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm up. As we exhale, we're going to lean over to the left. Inhale, the right arm towards the sky. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale over. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand down. Let's do that one more time on each side. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale over. Inhale back towards the sky. Exhale down. Left arm up. Exhale over. Nice. Inhale back towards the sky. Exhale down. Super. All right, let's take a nice wide stance. Nice wide stance facing forward for a moment. And I'm going to try to do this backwards from you. Okay, so you might have to be a little patient with me. We're going to point the right toes away, and that left foot's going to rock in a little bit. So it's at a, like, I don't know, like maybe a 45-degree angle, all right? Torso's going to try to stay over the hips, right? And then, I don't know about you, but I have this tendency to lean forward. So I need to come center, make sure that I'm nice and centered. I'm going to lift those arms up. We're going to bend that right knee. Coming into warrior two, all right? Now, take your right arm, bend your right arm, place your forearm on your thigh. Left arm comes straight up to the sky. So shoulders are stacked right here, okay? Breathing here, keeping that chest. So remember, abundance, that's our seed thought here. So think of abundance in the chest, generosity in the heart. Float the arm over. Bring the head into a comfortable position, whatever that means for you. And really, like as you reach that left arm, reach from the hip, all the way from the hip. It's like if you lift your chest, you can sort of feel that stretch intensify a little bit. Subtle movements. Inhale it back to warrior. Exhale, release the hands down. Straighten that front leg. Let's rotate our feet. So now the left toes are pointed away. The right toes are pointed a little bit towards the left leg. All right, bend that left knee. Lift the arms again. So coming into warrior two. Pause here. Feel nice and strong and centered through the spine, right? Through the core. Bend the front arm. Forearm onto the thigh. Right arm comes straight up. Again, we're trying to stack the shoulders. Generosity in the heart, in the chest. Feel nice and open here. Breathing into that. Head in a comfortable position, whatever that means for you. Go ahead and float that right arm over your head. And again, as you reach all the way from the hips and feel the rib cage lift. Really reaching. Nice. Can you feel that like right out of the hip is all the way so far? Such a lovely line along the body. Inhale it back to warrior. Exhale, release it down. Go ahead and bring both toes facing forward, both feet facing forward. Let's inhale the arms up. As we exhale, let's dive in here, all right? Go ahead and bring the top of the head towards the earth. Drop the torso down as much as you can, keeping the legs straight. And you could rotate those toes out if that feels more comfortable. Doesn't really matter. Dropping down. Now, let's lift the heart into a flat back. Lift the arms up. Breathe here for a moment. Go ahead and drop your right hand in front of your face. Lift the left arm up towards the sky. Nice little twist here. Go ahead and gently switch hands. Left hand comes under. Right arm comes up towards the sky. Nice. Go ahead and bring that right hand down. Let's heel toe about, I don't know, a little wider than your shoulders. And let's see if we can bring it down into a squat. Okay? If that's available. I will tell you, if that's not available, you can roll up a blanket and bring your heels onto a blanket. Super. Let's come on down. All the way down. Okay, make sure you have a blanket or two handy, or towels work, and a strap-like device. Something that's like a strap. Okay. And we'll bend the knees. And we're going to sit here for a moment. All right, we'll use the core as we come on back. So tuck the tailbone long, zip up the low belly. Arms come out. Really the arms are sort of stabilizing, help a little bit. Come on down. Stop when you feel the core engage. And then pulse from here a little bit. All right, nice. Breathing as you go. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come on down nice and slow. Slow as you can. Oh, nice. All right. So let's bring the knees in a little bit. Pausing here for a moment. Allow the back to get heavy. Let's spend a moment here just sort of connecting in and noticing what this feels like, right? Like what, and bring the arms out to the side, not quite like a T, maybe a little bit in more, all right? Close your eyes and tune into the heart center for a moment and feel the openness all the way from the collarbones, the front of the shoulders, the rib basket, maybe even the belly. Slide your feet sole to sole. Let the knees drop to opposite sides and breathe. Generosity in the body. Spaciousness. Nice. Float the arms up over your head. Keep them on the earth. Notice what that does to the spine, right? The shape changes. Go ahead and inhale the knees up to center. Take the feet about shoulder distance apart. Extend one leg and then the other onto the earth. And pause here for a moment. So in a relaxed pose, as if we were reaching towards the sky. It's the same movement, only we're on the earth. In fact, flex the feet as if you were standing on the earth. And then relax them a little bit. So bring them into a flexed position, but see if you can do that in a relaxed state. Super. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Let the hands face each other. Drop the shoulders onto the earth. Push the shoulders down, creating a little bit of space between the shoulder blades, right? Like push the shoulders into the earth. And then on your next exhale, allow the arms to cross. Grab onto shoulders, shoulder blades, whatever's available. Lift the elbows towards the chin. And feel the spaciousness in the back, upper back, breathing here. Notice which arm is on top. Inhale the arms back up towards the sky. Exhale, opposite arm on top. Again, grabbing onto shoulders, shoulder blades, whatever you can reach. Lift the elbows up towards the face. Feel the spaciousness in the back. Inhale the arms back up towards the sky. Exhale them wide onto the earth. Relax the feet. So if having the feet flexed is effortful, relax that for a moment and breathe. Notice if you have that full, deep, diaphragmatic breath. Belly, ribs, upper chest. Nice. We'll bring the arms a little bit closer to the body. Turn the palms down onto the earth. Bend one knee and then the other. Again, pausing here for a moment. To bring the knees into the chest and rock it out a little side to side. All right, how are we doing? Nice. All right, locate your strap. And let's start by placing it around the ball of the left foot. We're going to straighten that left leg, leading with the heel. You can bring that right foot onto the earth. And in fact, you could even straighten your right leg if that feels appropriate for you. Like for my low back, it doesn't really make me happy, so I'm going to keep my right foot on the earth. But you might feel perfectly fine straightening it, so you can do that. Flex that left foot. You want that left leg as straight as possible, and then just gently encourage the leg closer to the head. So if you're using a strap or a strap-like device, make sure that your hands are kind, your shoulders are on the earth. You're not like pulling as hard as you can, right? We're just gently encouraging some space in the back of the leg. Breathing into this. Notice what's happening with that left hip. Is it completely on the earth? Has it like rolled up in your quest to pull your leg as close to your face as possible? If it has, like relax it back down. Nice. All right, let's open this leg out to the left. And if it doesn't want to come all the way down to the earth, you can just move it a little, not quite as wide, and that might happen. All right, so from here, we're going to drop the right knee out a little bit, and then with that external, we're going to maintain that external rotation as we straighten the right leg. If your right leg is already straight, go ahead and rotate it out so the right knee is facing away from center, and breathe here for a moment. Just feeling that nice. Sometimes it's useful to take the right hand and place it on front of that right hip flexor, the right hip bone, and breathe into that for a moment. Surrendering the right leg to the earth. Remember, surrender is the lack of resistance. Nice. Go ahead and inhale the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale it all the way across the body. Left arm can stay behind, head's in a comfortable position, and breathe here. Nice. Inhale, left leg back up towards the sky. Take the strap off, shake the leg out a little bit. Go ahead and release the left leg to the earth. So both legs are on the earth. Pausing here for a moment and breathing. Rock the head a little side to side. All right, bring the head back to center. Go ahead and bend one leg and then the other, pausing here for a moment. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. So we're going to bring the right leg in. Again, we're going to place the strap around the ball of the right foot. We're going to straighten the right leg, leading with the heel. If you want to straighten your left leg, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, we're just going to hang out here. And again, we're going to try to increase the stretch gently, kindly, consciously. You're not fighting against your body, right? You're trying to work with it. So giving a little love, a little encouragement, a little like appreciation, like, wow, I can't believe how far you actually do go. Isn't that fabulous? Breathing. And if any time this becomes uncomfortable or it's too intense, if you bend the knee, releases the stretch. And then you can just come back into it. Gently drop the right leg out to the right. Again, if it doesn't want to come all the way to the earth, you can slide it down a little bit so it's not quite so open. If your left knee is bent, drop your left knee out, open that left knee. And with that leg externally rotated, let's straighten the leg. If your left leg is already straightened, go ahead and rotate it. Rotate it out to the left and breathe here. And again, this idea of surrendering the left leg to the earth. Nice. Inhale the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale across the body. Right arm stays behind, head's in a comfortable position, whatever that means for you, and breathe. Nice deep breaths here. Beautiful. Again, what is the internal conversation? Is it kind? Is it supportive? Is it loving? Inhale the right leg back up towards the sky. Take the strap off. Shake the right leg. You can place the strap over to the side. Go ahead and extend the right leg. So both legs are extended on the earth. Palms up. Shoulders are rolled out. And breathe here for a moment. Rock the head side to side. Nice. Let's bring the arms a little bit closer. Roll the palms down onto the earth. Go ahead and bend one knee and then the other. Pausing here for a moment. All right. Let's walk the feet a little wider. So maybe they're about, I like to take my feet like wider than the mat, right? Nice and wide. And I like to bring my feet a little bit closer to my torso. So we'll do this a couple times and then you can decide what works for you. You can always move the legs. We're going to bring the arms up overhead in a comfortable, sustainable position. So that sort of victory cactus pose, right, that might work really well. If you have anything going on with the shoulders, it's always nice to have them supported if they're not comfortable lying on the earth. All right. So elbows are a little higher than the shoulders. Feet are wide. Next time you exhale, let's exhale the knees to the right. Let that left hip come up as we do that, right? We'll inhale through center. Push the low back onto the earth so you're protecting that low back. Exhale the knees to the left. Let the right hip come up. All right, continuing to do this motion with your breath. Roll the chin with the knees. So head rolls with the knees. Nice. Remember through center to push the low back onto the earth. And then let grace and gravity take the knees down. And again, what's the internal conversation? Is it kind? Is it loving? Is it supportive? And we talked in the beginning about generosity. So, you know, kindness to others. Are we kind to ourselves? Are we generous to ourselves? Next time the knees come down to the left, let's hang out there for a moment. Lift the head up and come all the way onto the left ear. All right. Straighten that right arm. Reach towards the wall behind you and breathe. Let the right knee get heavy. Super. Soften the right elbow. Inhale the knees and head to center. And let's just pause here and notice what has happened. How's the breath? How's the rib basket? How's the hip? Like, compare one side to the other. The brain, she loves to contrast and compare, right? She could do that all day long. So, you know, it's nice to give her something to focus on that maybe isn't, you know, so, I don't know, so big. There's a lot going on in the world that we could choose to focus on. Go ahead and exhale the knees to the right. Roll the head to the right. Pick the head up and come on to the right ear. Settle in here for a moment and breathe. Let's straighten the left arm, reaching towards the wall behind at the same time, letting that left knee get a little heavy. Nice, breathe. Soften the left elbow. Go ahead and inhale the knees and head to center. Again, pausing here for a moment, noticing what has happened. Go ahead and bring the hands to the belly. And breathe here. There might be a slight heavy feeling in the shoulders. Go with it. All right, let's bring the knees into the chest and rock it out a little side to side. Place your hands on your knees just at the top of the shins. We're going to bring the legs into concentric circles. So we're going to drop them opposite out from each other, circle towards away from your body, and then in. All right. Nice big circles of the knees, right? Get the synovial fluid flowing. Keep the joints lubricated and happy. Next time the knees are in, let's reverse our circle. Push the knees away, let them drop to opposite sides, and then circle them back towards the chin. Nice. And then just go ahead and squeeze the knees into the body. All right, lift the head, tucking, if it's possible, right, tucking the nose in towards the knees. And then slowly release the head back onto the earth. Go ahead and release one foot down onto the earth and then the other. Again, taking a moment to pause here. All right, let's lift the right leg up towards the sky. Flex the right foot. Rotate the right leg out to the right. Drop the right ankle onto the left, like the left thigh just below the knee. Push that right knee away. So, honestly, for some of us, this might be enough, right? I got something funky going on in that right hip. So this might be enough. Some of us might want a more intense stretch, so we're going to bring that left knee in. And you can either grab behind the knee, or maybe we grab on the outside of the knee. But it's really important to honor you where you are right now. So then once we're in this position, we can rock a little side to side to find that sweet spot. And then when you find it, let's just hang out here for a moment and breathe. Notice the jaw, notice the throat, notice the head. Like, where can we surrender in just a little more? Where can we release some grips and tension? Nice. Breathing. And just hanging out here. It's so funny because, like, usually when we're in class, we might be chatting now. So it like helps the time sometimes go by. And so when we're like this, obviously I'm doing all the chatting. So. Nice. Go ahead and gently release the left foot to the floor. All right. Bringing the arms out to the side. Let's cross the right leg over the left. All right. And then let's bring everything down to the left. Oh, nice. All right. Right arm stays behind and just breathe into this for a moment. Nice deep breaths. Okay, roll the palms down so they're connected to the earth. Use the arms and the core to bring those legs back to center. Uncross the legs. Bring the feet back to the earth and pause here for a moment. All right, nice. Let's lift the left leg up towards the sky. Flex the left foot. Rotate the left leg out to the left. Drop that left ankle onto the right thigh just below the knee. Push that left knee away, creating this nice little triangle. Again, some of us might be just fine here. If that's the case, then let that be the case. If you would like to, spice it up a little bit, you can bring that right leg in. So, left hand comes in the middle of that triangle. You can come behind the knee or on top of the knee. Again, we're going to rock a little side to side until we find that sweet spot for us where you're feeling like the biggest stretch in the left hip area, into the left glute, into the left piriformis, whatever feels good. And we're going to breathe here. Nice deep breaths. Is the jaw relaxed? The face, the neck, the shoulders, like where can you surrender and give in a little bit more? releasing any resistance. Nice deep breaths. Nice. All right, gently release the right foot to the earth. Cross that left leg over the right. Arms come out to the side, palms down. Drop everything over to the right. Once you get down, it feels nice to maybe roll the palms up, and breathe. And head in a comfortable position, so whatever that means for you. Some of us, it's going to feel good to roll it away from the knees. Some of us are going to want to keep it rolled with the knees. You decide. Nice. Roll the palms down. Use the arms, use your core to pull your knees back through center. Oh, uncross the legs. Shake the legs out a little bit. Nice. Okay, go ahead and bring the feet to the earth. And let's just pause here for a moment. Bring the arms a little bit closer. Roll the palms up. Let the back get a little heavy. So before we bring our feet soul to soul, grab your blanket, one of your blankets, one of your towels, right? Whatever it is that you have handy. We're gonna support the ankles, all right? So maybe take your blanket into like this size. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Maybe this size, right? Roll it, open it up. And then I'm going to fold it and then roll it up a little bit. So I created like a really long, huge noodle, all right? And I'm going to bring my feet soul to soul. I'm going to wrap this blanket around my ankles and I'm going to cross it underneath like the Achilles, right? So that I have a lot of support here under my ankles. And when you do that, like you'll know what works best for you. You'll find that spot where it's like, oh my gosh, that feels so lovely. So take a moment to find that spot. Go ahead and come on down. Bring the arms up all the way to the side, palms up. Oh, and breathe here. It feels so nice. So breathe here for a moment. And taking a moment again, you know, coming back to this idea of generosity within the body. Slowing the breath down, right? Breathing into the belly, the ribs, the upper chest. Exhale everything. And can you slowly start to expand the breath? Like feel the breath into, you know, the belly, into the low back, the back of the ribs, the front of the ribs, the shoulder blades, the chest, the collarbones, the throat. And then we exhale everything. And maybe there's a slight pause at the bottom of the exhale. And then we inhale again. Filling up. Pausing at the top of the inhale. Exhale everything. Pause at the bottom of the exhale. Inhale, filling up. Pausing at the top of the inhale. Can you sip in a little more? And then exhale everything. Pausing at the bottom of the exhale.
Inhale, filling up. Pausing at the top of the inhale. Can you sip in a little more? Can you sip in just a tad more? Exhale everything. And then release that effort and breathe for a moment here. All right, bring the arms a little bit closer. Roll the palms down. Bring the knees up to center. Wiggle your feet out from your blanket. Go ahead and bring your knees in. Rock it out a little side to side. We're going to do one more passive stretch before we come into our final meditation. So we're going to open up the back a little bit. So again, this shape might work. What we're going to do is we're going to bring it lengthwise along. I'm actually going to fold mine in half, okay? So I've got something about like this, that thick. So take a moment to find what works for you. It's going to take a second, and that's okay. We got nothing but time. So what we want to do to start with, we're going to bring one end right down to the sacrum, right down to the base of the spine. And we're going to come down over that. All right. So basically what you want to do is you want to sort of feel the shoulder blades fall over the blanket. So however you've created that bolster, essentially we're creating our own bolster, right? However you've created it, I want you to be comfortable. So if having your glutes on the earth is not comfortable with there's a little pull in that low back, you can bring your glutes up onto your bolster and just make it a little longer, right? So take a moment to find the spot. The legs don't really matter. Like you could straighten the legs out, you could keep the knees bent. I like to cross them. That's just comfortable for me, but you decide what works best for you. We're going to bring the arms out to the side with the palms facing up. And we're going to let the shoulders get heavy. We're going to close the eyes. We're going to take nice deep breaths, and we're going to focus on the mid and upper chest area. And with the eyes closed, imagine a beautiful landscape existing within the body, like right within the body, in that heart center, lung cavity, like in between the rib basket. And every time you inhale, there's this expansion that happens. Imagine some rolling hills, like green rolling hills with trees here and there. Maybe there's a stream running through the landscape. Maybe there's some cattle, some horses, some cows. And every time you inhale, this landscape expands slightly. Every time you inhale, there's a sense of expansion of your landscape. There's a few more hills in the distance, a few more trees. Maybe there's another stream over that hill. The sky is blue and expansive and beautiful. And every time you inhale, it expands a little bit more. The sky expands, the landscape expands, the breath expands.
this landscape exists within you, this infinite landscape exists within you. There is spaciousness, there is beauty, there is peace.
And then ever so gently, bring the arms a little bit closer, roll over onto the right side, move the bolster out, and come completely flat. And as you feel yourself connected to the earth, allow yourself to sink into the earth a little bit. Close the eyes. And let's bring the feeling attention to the heart center. And you can keep that landscape going on in the background, right? Like that's okay. Still there. And as we come into the heart center, imagine your heart as a beautiful rosebud, closed little rosebud. Imagine the sun is shining down right into your heart center, right on the top of that flower. And as the sun shines down onto that flower, in the center of your heart, in the center of your being, it ever so gently, ever so slowly begins to open. Like the sun is compelling it to open. There is this sense of warmth spreading in your body. Notice the leaves. Like notice how soft and silky and beautiful they are. Notice the smell as the flower warms up, as the flower opens. Notice its beauty, its color, its scent. Allowing that light to shine into all the little crevices of the flower. Allowing the light to shine into all the crevices of your heart. Feeling expansive, generous, abundant, with light and love and peace. Ever so gently, releasing the image, but maintaining the sense of light, peace, spaciousness, generosity, abundance. Becoming aware of your body on the floor, aware of the walls that surround you, aware of the breath. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Just wiggle the fingers and toes. Take a little stretch. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale everything. And then very gently pushing yourselves up into a comfortable seated position. Allow the palms to find each other back in front of that heart center, bowing the head in grace, in gratitude, and humility. Taking a moment to really appreciate your time on the mat, your willingness to show up, you care to, you can join me in a single Om. So we lift the chin so that it's parallel to the earth. We take a nice deep breath in together. And we say Namaste. I wish you light and happiness. I thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Stay safe and take care of each other. All right, I'll see you soon.